Elias, you played today with Travis Konecny. I was just wondering what your thoughts were on his game out there with him.
No, it was fun. I mean, he's a really good player, and finally a couple of times just couldn't put it in the net, but we had a lot of fun out there.
Do you know him at all before this, or is this the first time meeting him?
Yeah, first time meeting him. Seems like a really good guy, and obviously we chatted throughout the weekend here. So, really good player. A lot of fun to share the ice with him.
Did you know his reputation about being a rat?
I kind of know it a little bit, but lately or last couple of seasons, I think he's found his game more and start focusing on scoring a lot of goals and helping the team that way. So I think he's done a tremendous job.
What did you think of the whole weekend?
Oh, it's been a lot of fun, a great experience. Just to be here with all these great players and get this experience and have my family here. It's been unbelievable.
Have you had a little bit of time to get to know your new teammates?
Yeah, a little bit. Obviously, they're playing right now, and I'm sitting here, so I'm sure we'll chat more later tonight and tomorrow. And I'm just so excited to get going here and get to know everyone.
How about with Rick talking? Have you had a chance to talk to him this weekend?
Yeah, just briefly. I think you kind of run into everyone, through the lobby there at the hotel and kind of everywhere. So we chatted quick here and there, and probably tomorrow on the plane we'll talk more.
Was it a little weird when they announced you as a Vancouver Canuck?
Yeah. I mean, now I'm kind of used to it, but it's it'll still take a little bit more time to really sink in, I guess. But no, I mean, I'm so happy to be a Canuck and to join this great team.
Did it feel cool to put the sweater on the other night?
Yeah. I mean, it was the first time, and obviously it felt really good. I like the blue, and I'm excited to put it on for a real game.
At least as a center in the league, how much do you pay attention to linesmen and tendencies for that little edge that you might be able to get, on a draw?
I mean, a lot. It will make a huge difference. When if you can win a lot of or more faceoffs than you lose, you have a good chance to have possession and so on, and obviously, try to remember the name. There's a lot of them out there, but it's a good thing.
How much important are those personal relationships? And you're not trying to lobby for anything, but just do you think that helps when you're on good terms with them?
I mean, I don't want to expose my tricks here, but no. I mean, I'm trying to be nice to them, and obviously now it's been around for a couple of years, and know a couple of the guys, so on. So they're doing a great job.
What are next steps? I don't know if you already talked about this, but where are you headed now, and how do you sort of get this process on a personal level going as far as getting moved into place and shifting over from Calgary?
Yeah, still trying to figure that out, but we're going on a 10-day road trip here, leaving tomorrow to Raleigh, Carolina. So get to join the team. I think it's a good thing to start on the road for me and get to know everyone and hang out that way. So I'm excited for tomorrow and meet everyone, all the players and all the staff and so on. So still try to figure out things in Vancouver still, but all work out.
What do you do about clothes, living out of a suitcase for that long?
I mean, I brought a lot of stuff here, so hopefully I will be good for a little bit. But I mean, like I said, we'll figure it out. I'm not worried about that.
Any souvenirs from this experience? You pick up any signed sticks from guys or anything like that? I know sometimes guys will swap sticks or.
No, I just had a couple things signed by the guys, and obviously it's been a great weekend, cool experience to be here and be in the same locker room as all these great players. So a couple of things signed. That's it.
New team, new number. Why 23?
It was. I think. I was picking between a little bit of different ones, and then my son was born in 2023, so I kind of went with that.
Nice. Another one of your ex-teammates, Sean Monahan, just got traded to Winnipeg. What do you think about him, just the way he's battled back from those injuries he was suffering for a while, last couple of years in Calgary? What do you think the way he's returned to form?
No, I'm so happy for him. He's a good friend of mine, and we still talk and keep in touch. And you know, he's been through a lot of injuries, a lot of surgeries, and I'm just happy he's playing well, and you know, he has a, you know, going through a really good team as well in Winnipeg.
When you look at it, you got traded this weekend. Sean got traded this weekend. 2 top teams in the West. Has the arms race already started in the Western Conference, do you think?
I mean, yeah, I guess a little bit. I mean, there's a lot of good teams battling, and you know, I think you know, I'm just excited to come to Vancouver. Obviously, a lot of good players and a lot of skill, strength throughout the whole lineup, and you know, Winnipeg has a great team too. So it will be fun. Hopefully, we can, you know, our team can go on and have a long season.
Aside from, I'm sorry, one more. Aside from the logistical hardships, does coming in a month early help you?
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather, you know, come in now and you know, have that extra couple of weeks than, you know, the deadline stuff. But so I think it's all just positive for me, and especially now starting on the road and you know, get used to everyone and get to know everyone. So it's just so far.
He wasn't. For me, it's probably the same, because I like Dash 3. But no, he's great. He was pretty quiet up there, but it was pretty cool to have Gretzky up there with him too, and Buble. Oh yeah, he was just kind of hugging me every time I got scored on, so that was nice to have.
Do you look at the experience differently?
Yeah, I think it's just a good time to, you know, come together with my family and really just enjoy the weekend. But yeah, it's a little different with having so many teammates here. I think it was a lot easier to enjoy it and not be as nervous for this one. Yeah, I think the time off is just good for anyone, just you know, not just physically but mentally too, just to get away from the game for a bit and kind of regroup. Yeah, I think this road trip is, I mean, I think it's really important for our team. I think we got to continue to play to our standard that we're trying to create and maintain that standard. So I think we got to make sure that we're focused and ready to go here. Yeah, I got my jersey signed from my team after, and then our nice media girl went around and got us some signed sticks.
Thatcher, how was the weekend overall?
Yeah, it was good. You know, a lot of fun just being around the guys, and you know, the fans here in Toronto are obviously really passionate. So they were pretty rowdy all weekend with all the events, and made it really fun too. So yeah, all around it was a good time.
Inspiration behind the pads and when you made the decision to wear them?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of tricky because we didn't really know what team we were going to be drafted to as far as like the colors went. So we figured, you know, the black would look good with 75% of the jerseys, and we were just kind of playing the odds. But it worked out. I thought they looked pretty good, and you know, the helmet turned out good too.
Yeah, what was the reaction from your teammates and talk to that?
Yeah, I mean, it was a cool opportunity for me to pay homage to the rest of the guys being here with so many of them, and yeah, I think they liked it. You know, it turned out really well, and you know, I'll have them sign it for me, and something that I'll be able to hold on to for the rest of my life.
I asked the guys about the difference between talk usually and talk today. How would you describe him as a coach in this one?
I mean, I don't deal with him too much during the game. You know, I'm on the ice all the time, so I think Brock and Millsy and Petey maybe saw, and Quinn too, maybe a different side of him. Hopefully a little bit more laid back. Obviously he's an intense guy and wants to win during the regular games, but yeah, everyone just had a lot of fun today.
I feel like there's an arms race starting between you guys. You know, obviously adding Elias Lindholm, Sean Monahan, that trade to the Winnipeg Jets. Just in the Western Conference, it seems even more stacked than the East this year, and there's just like a lot of cup contenders going out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we have a big road trip coming up, so that's what I'm not really worried about, what Winnipeg is doing.
Have you had a chance to talk to Elias and spend a little bit of time?
Yeah, I mean, it was a really cool situation, you know, get to meet him, you know, before the rest of the team, and, you know, I think it was like day one we ended up being on the bus next to each other, so it was good to get to know him a little bit, have a couple conversations, and we would like to have him on our team there for the weekend, but it'd be good to get on the road and get to know him even better.
Rick talked to me on the way to the game about how great this team is in terms of your bond and how organic it is. How special is it to have this weekend as a group and bond a little bit more ahead of the back half of the season?
Yeah, I mean, it was good that we were all on the same team. You know, the weekend gets kind of hectic sometimes, but when you're on the same team, you kind of have the same itineraries and things like that. So, yeah, it was a great experience. Like I said, it was really unique having all of us here, and something that we're really proud of.
Did you have a highlight from this weekend, whether it was on or off the ice?
I don't know if I could pinpoint one thing. It's just a lot going on. You know, even when you're away from the rink, there's still, you know, events that you're doing, and obviously, you know, I had some family in town, which was great, and going out to dinners with them, and having my dad in the locker room yesterday before the skills, and him, you know, meeting some of the other NHL guys was really cool for him. So that was a unique moment and a special one for both of us.
Where would you rank your fashion over the weekend out of 10?
Maybe 4 or 5. Pretty average.
I think we'll give you an 8.
It's generous.
What does it mean to you as the goaltender of one of the most improved teams in the league to see your team add like such a strong defensive forward, two-way forward like Elias Lindholm?
I mean, yeah, we've obviously had a lot more success this year than we have in the past, and you know, it's obviously something that we've wanted to do, and we just haven't been able to up to this point. So, yeah, we know there's a lot of hockey left, so we're staying focused on the task at hand, and obviously we got to make sure that we're winning when it counts, and you know that time of year is coming up, so we're really excited.
It was good. Just keep your stick on the ice, and he will find the tape. So it was good.
What do you think about how he was kind of, you know, playing up to the crowd? The crowd was getting on him.
I mean, it's fun. I mean, Carl's giving it to him, and he's giving it back. I think it's yeah. I thought it was funny. Yeah, I mean, I think it will be good. He's fun to get started right away, and I know he's excited, and we're excited as well. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Is there a highlight of the weekend for either of you?
For me personally, being on the stage drafting with my brother and obviously Petey and Michael, that was pretty cool for me.
Surprised Bieber kind of crashed the team photo there in warm-ups?
I mean, it just shows his personality and, you know, how excited he was to be here, and for us that's really cool. You know, have a photo like that and also see how excited he was.
How much have you guys been able to get to know Elias Lindholm over the last couple of days here?
Yeah, not too much. Obviously missed him in the draft, but really looking forward to getting to know him. You know, to start on a 5-game road trip, I think that's nice just because, you know, obviously on the road you're always eating together. We're at home, you have your things to do. But yeah, I think Petey probably knows him a little bit more than us, but really looking forward to get to know him and, you know, more importantly, play with him.
Now that you've been able to enjoy the weekend, how excited are you to get back at it?
Really excited. I mean, obviously with that trade, they're, you know, telling us and everyone that they, you know, we might have a chance, or they think that we, you know, have a really good team. So it's been a great 50 games or whatever we played, and now we just need to put our foot on the gas and try to dial in our game.
The Jets also made a trade after you guys make a trade. Do you feel like things are kind of ramping up here in the West, and kind of a little arms race going?
Yeah, I guess so.
When you mentioned how fun it was to have Jack there at the draft with you, with the NHL now going to the Olympics again, I mean, what's your hunger, what's your excitement to be a part of the Team USA moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, can't say I'm, you know, crazy excited right now just because there's so much going on and you're taking one thing at a time. But when the time comes, it'll be a tremendous honor. Hopefully we can both make the team. I mean, those teams will be really, really good, you know, all 4 of them. And if me and Jack get the call, you know, I'm sure we'll enjoy ourselves, and yeah.
Before trade, I mean, you guys had a lot of All-Stars represented at the game, you know, this weekend. Just wonder how much that emphasizes just such a strong season it's been for the team, and how rewarding that feeling is.
Yeah, I think it shows how well we've been doing so far this season, but then at the end of the day, we haven't won anything. It's great to have a lot of Canucks players representing here at All Stars, but we're more focused on what we can do for the rest of the season. Not from me, or for me. I don't know if you did anything.
I mean, part of this that makes this weekend great is being able to meet other guys from other teams and, you know, the respect that each guy has for each other. Just there's so much talent here and so many good players. So yeah, a couple things I was able to snag, and you know, hopefully my dad will bring it home for me, and you know, maybe I'll see it in the summer, maybe I won't.
See what it was?
What's that?
Say what it was?
Yeah, just you know, sticks and you know, jersey sign and whatnot. But
What was it like having Gretzky around?
me and Petey, we've gotten to not know him really well, but he's been around a little bit just because Talk and him are so close, and he's obviously the great one. And you know, it was fun to have Talk there, but also really fun to have Wayne there, you know, behind the bench also.
Did you know that was going to happen?
Well, he said he was going to be behind the bench for us. You know, I know he's going to probably want to hang out with Talk, and that's what happened.
How about Buble? What was his role back there?
Keep everyone happy.
Yeah.
Everyone good spirits. He was very fired up. So